Hey, my love, did you ever hear someone say, you need 3 months to move on, but somehow your ex moved on in just 3 days? Did you ever stop yourself from texting first because you thought it would make you look too available? My loves, we've all heard this before, these so-called dating rules. Yung 3-month rule, the never text first rule, the 5-date rule. But are they really helping us, or they're just making love more complicated? Good morning, loves. It's a beautiful day. Coach Vee here, bringing you a brand new way to level up your love life. Welcome to Love Hacks. Today, we're breaking down the most popular dating rules and exposing the truth behind them. Does the 3-month rule actually help you heal, or it's just an excuse to keep you watching your ex's Instagram stories? Does waiting to text first make you more attractive, or it's just make you more irrelevant? Why does making a man wait before getting intimate is actually backed by science? Loves, this isn't just about following outdated rules. It's about understanding how love and attraction really works. Let's get into it, my loves. Did you know that the 3-month rule has some science behind it? Your brain needs about 66 days to break an emotional habit and detach from an ex. But healing isn't about time. It's about action. Yung sinasabi nilang don't text first rule, nako, research shows that consistent, engaging communication builds attraction far more than playing hard to get. Eto, loves, the 5-date rule, have you heard about this? 5-date rule? Nako, it's just about the number. It's about brain chemistry. 5-date rule is the number of dates daw that you have to go through before you sleep with somebody. Nako, ever tried following one of these rules? My loves, have you heard this before or never pa?
5-date rule, have you?
5-date rule?
I'm bored on the first date, wala na.
Alright, we'll see what's the science behind it. Yung 3-month rule daw, nakakatulong mag-heal. But this rule says you need exactly 3 months before dating again. Nako, meron bang scientific basis dito? Sounds logical, pero here's what really happens. Usually sa first month, dyan ka malungkot, you're trying to stalk the person, and you're pretending to be fine at the same time. Month 2 naman, eto na yung glow-up time. Nag-gym ka, nagpa-haircut, feeling as if kaya ko to. Mas gaganda or mas gagwapo ako. And month 3, thinking na move on ka na until nakita mo na naman sila. Back to square one. The science behind it, the breakup triggers kasi the same withdrawal symptoms as drug addiction. So, what happens, my loves, is it takes about 66 days talaga to break a habit. Kaya sinasabi nilang 3-month rule, no? That's why we're talking about 3-month rule being it as the time wherein you can reset your emotion and you can actually focus on healing. But time alone doesn't heal, your actions do. Ibig sabihin, kahit 3-month rule pa yan, pero everyday nagsastalk ka sa ex mo, wala ding effect. So it's not about just moving on. Para ka nang waiting pa din yan. How many people do you know who follow this 3-month rule, pero after 4th month, wala. They're still in love with their ex. So what's a better rule, my love? Mag-move on ka when you've done the work. Ibig sabihin, wag mo nang i-check yung Instagram ng ex mo para makalimutan talaga, and you tell your brain na that phase is over. Now, let's talk about rule number 2, yung don't text rule. First, no? Don't text first rule. Totoo ba to? Sabi nila, if they like you, they'll text first. Pero, loves, this rule has left so many people staring at their phones. Naghihintayan pala kayo. The idea, people value kasi what they have to chase. Diba? We talked about that. Pero in reality, what if they're thinking about the same thing? Naghihintay din sila. Now, 2 people are waiting until nothing happens. So, attraction thrives on engaging conversation, my loves. Hindi lang strategic silence. So, the key here is to be confident. The right person won't think, oh, tinext nila ako, so unattractive. So, they'll think, wow, tinext niya ako, I feel so special. So, be honest, did you ever hold back from texting somebody only to find out na naghihintay din pala sila sa'yo? That's not a game, no? That's a missed opportunity. So, love, you know what to do after this show. If you want to talk, reach out. The right person will appreciate effort, not punish you for reaching out to them. Here is the most controversial rule, my loves, yung 5-date rule. Why more timing matters than counting dates? Yung 5-date rule kasi, sabi nila that you should wait for 5 dates before you sleep with them. Kasi daw, ang anticipation builds attraction. But let's ask the real question, bakit 5? Why not 3? Bakit hindi 10? The truth? It's not about the number of dates. It's about the brain chemistry. What's the science behind it? Women kasi, when they're dating, they release higher level of oxytocin during intimacy, which deepens yung sinasabi nating bond with the man. Now, yung mga man naman, medyo baliktad. Men also release oxytocin, pero yung dopamine nila, nagsaspike yan before and during intimacy. After intimacy, according to science, it drops. So that post-intimacy dopamine dip is why some men is parang less interested na after sleeping with you. Not because they're bad people, but it's because of their brain chemistry. Kaya minsan, di ba, yung sobrang sweet before, parang after you become intimate with them, parang nawala ng interest. But it's not just emotional, it's biological daw. So ano talaga ang smarter move, my love? You build strong emotional memories before intimacy. Mag-engage muna kayo in, memories that will give you time for fun experiences and deep conversations. If he truly likes you, he won't mind waiting, loves. In fact, sabi nga nila, the longer he emotionally invests, the stronger the attachment grows. So wouldn't it be better if what he remembers about you isn't your bedroom scene, but all the moments of love that you guys shared? Now, here's the real problem, I love, pagdating sa dating. Yung mga rules na yan weren't made to help us. Sometimes they were made to control us. They make people overthink instead of just enjoying the moment. They create unnecessary pressure, turning dating game into, instead of something natural. They assume that everyone is on the same page, when in reality, love is deeply personal. So, my loves, wouldn't it be easier if instead of worrying about rules, we just focus on building real connection? Yung 3-month rule has some science behind it, but healing isn't about the deadline. It's about the emotional work. Yung don't text first rule naman, medyo outdated na. The right person will never lose interest just because you showed interest first. At yung 5-date rule isn't about counting. It's about making sure na you build memories outside of the bedroom first. Here's the best dating rule, my love. Stop following the rules and start following what actually makes love real. That's it for today, my loves. This is Coach Vee giving you real talk about real love. Join me again tomorrow and have a beautiful day. Love you.